The Couch Live with A. Danae and April Clark Art.
Hi guys.
Hey y'all.
Welcome back to The Couch Live.
Yes.
It's your girl A. Danae.
It's your girl April Clark Art.
And we are back for a spooktacular episode, all you ghouls and goblins. Because today is Halloween. And clearly we are here with you guys.
Yes.
So sit back, relax, and enjoy a spooktacular show with us.
Yes, it's gonna be dope. Artsy fartsy a little bit. And just cool. It's really a lot.
We're really chilling today.
Yeah.
So stay tuned.
Oh.
What is up, ghouls and goblins?
What's up?
Today is Halloween, if you didn't know. Yeah.
It's one of those Halloweens that would never be the same. It's never the same every year. It snowed.
Damn. I did snow on
And I have
Halloween.
not seen any children outside because I just got outside
Girl, they
about an
can't.
hour ago.
They can't be
I
outside.
know.
They need to be inside. Shoot. You heard it over there, though? I couldn't believe it. So I left the house earlier today to get some Reese's and an energy drink. And I was like, wow, it's really snowing. Like, I couldn't believe that it was really snowing because what?
What?
Because why? So anyways,
Global warming. That's
April,
why.
how have you been?
I've been well. I've been well. Just putting a lot of things in priority, having mental space to do a lot. I would say I've been in a really good creative space, and benefit of vitamin D, quite honestly. Vitamin D is essential, and a lot of us Black people don't get it. So here is my spiel about that. Just take your vitamin D and you'll feel so much better. You can get a lot of things done. Certain thoughts don't impede on the plans that you have to do and or feelings. So because you're being, I want to say, fed the right type of nutrients for your brain to function properly.
So April, you have a project coming up.
Yes, I do.
So you want to tell everybody about your project?
Yes, because I remember months ago I wanted to say it, but tonight is the night. So the visual entity is a new wave or a hub that I created out of April Clark Art. So it's basically just a unified force. So as artists, sometimes when we're isolated or we feel, we don't get out too much, or as far as me as I'm concerned, and we're looking for people like us. And so there's many different hubs in Chicago, but I have a set of friends that are really like dope people, and they're in everything, and I just want to bring that together. So it's a pretty cool event. So I'll be having the art room, which is the first part of the hub, and it'll be next weekend on the 9th, and it's basically like a private party. So if I know you and you're close to me, come on out. New people are more than welcome to come, but yeah, it's a private party.
It's a real nigga party. You cannot get in. Phone them out there.
And one of those people is A. Danae.
And I heard you know who shot your man.
So tell us about what you are anticipating to do. I'm excited. I cannot wait. She's gonna drop it on her birthday, but
No. Wait, we need more time than that.
okay.
But I'm trying to have a little soiree for my birthday at the crib, and I don't know how I want to do this, but I want to involve like some people in my endeavors. Because, so let me tell you guys, it's just a Black space for us to like celebrate our Blackness, as well as just check in on one another. So if you've seen like videos like As Is or stuff like that, it's gonna be a lot deeper than what you would normally see in somebody's regular YouTube channel. So I'm looking forward to starting that off with the series for the Black women, all my queens out there. You'll see it when it drops, so I'm excited, getting ready for that. And yeah, we just hoping that 2020, end of 2019 gonna be filled with good things.
Yeah.
And we coming into my birthday, so we gonna see.
Yes.
But yeah. Did you watch any of the Kanye interview?
No, not at all.
I was watching bits and pieces on Instagram.
Okay.
And it was crazy how many people, well, it's a lot of people that just be like, yeah, I ain't listened to a Kanye CD in X amount of time and I don't plan on it. Like, did you listen to some of the CD?
Yeah, I did. I some of the songs I just couldn't rock with. But it was a way, to me, I like the merge of his craft and doing something for Jesus. I mean, I know who he is myself. Many people do have different perceptions, but I think it's cool. I mean, he's moving really radically with everything that he's doing now, and he doesn't care. He's not being apologetic about anything, which I applaud him for, because he's always been like that. But in some instances like this, a lot of people feel some type of way about him converting over and all that type of jazz, but it ain't my business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I mean, he kind of like, so he was like, I read somewhere that he said in the beginning that anybody that was on his album, he was like, he wanted them to abstain from premarital sex. And then, who was on the album?
I think I like that. I mean, because
But that's none of his business.
It's none of his business.
I wonder if they actually did it.
But you know what's real cool is the power that comes from doing something like that. It's not to say you ain't in nobody's business, but for me, like being celibate for over a year, you see the type of difference between what has your attention and how much power you can devote to certain things. So, I mean, I get it in that aspect. It's like fasting, like food. You just taking something away that you know has power in a creative way.
Yeah, we know I'm not really a religious person, so the CD was what it was. I would have appreciated the beats with regular songs. Some of the beats was fire, and I like Closed on Sunday. I don't know why. Maybe it's because he was talking about Chick-fil-A or alluding to Chick-fil-A being closed on Sunday. But it was interesting. It ain't something that I feel like I would ever listen to again. I didn't finish like the last 4 songs. I am gonna go back and listen to the Ty Dolla $ign joint because I don't quite remember it.
I like it.
But I don't feel like it was something that resonated with me. A lot of people said it was trash. And then it was a hella memes like Kanye got y'all niggas out here bumping Christian music like when they trap niggas or something. And it was a lot of memes like alluding to that. Like, you niggas ain't step foot in the church, but you trying to bump Christian music.
And I mean, that's where I go and I exit stage left, because I really don't care. I learned not to be super hypercritical of anybody because of where I've come from and what I've seen in the lives of the people that I encounter on the daily. I really don't have time. Like, I'm focused on me. And like, if people want to go down to that level, it could be Christianity, it could be Islam, it could be Hinduism, it could be any religion. And it's just the fact that everybody is dangling religion over like a rotten fish. And it's like, okay, certain religions and practices are, you know, very judgmental and hypocritical, and that's false religion. I've seen the difference between people who have good hearts no matter what religion you are, and people who have evil hearts no matter what religion they are. So I don't even see religion no more. I see evil and I see good, and that all of us have it in us. So when people start to do all that clout chasing or going on social media and going tit for tat, it's a waste of time. Honestly, that's how I feel. There's better things to be doing.
I'm at my business. I ain't got nothing to do with nobody else.
Better things to be doing. So let's talk about this new music, or what's next.
So what else came out? Meg Thee Stallion and the Ride or Die song from that soundtrack. What's it called? Slim, Queen and Slim. I want to see that movie. They had a pre-screening at Harper Court, or over there at Harper Court at the movies, but they were sold out when I went to look at the tickets. Cause I was finna send it to you, and I was like, let me see if they got tickets left, and they didn't. So I was salty. But I'm excited for her that she was able to get on the soundtrack. And yeah, do you have any Halloween stories? Did you ever do Halloween as a kid?
Yeah, I did. And it was one that like freaked me out. It was one I had went to something but I ain't gonna go there. I went to Fright Fest with my niece Chillin. Oh my God, it was the greatest thing ever. So basically, you know, Fright Fest, they chasing you. We basically walk in, we make out with this troll. And this troll just come at us, and we separate from each other.
Like run at you?
Yes. So we had to run away, and we were close to each other, shoulder to shoulder, and then we separated, and then we kept running straight, and then we like slammed into each other. It was the funniest thing ever, but we was out of there. I wish we had cameras with us. It was that fun. So that was my greatest Halloween experience. I really don't celebrate Halloween like that. So
yeah, I don't think I got no Halloween stories. Like you know, you in college, you go get drunk on Halloween, get you little whole costumes, Tatiana, they little Vapiana costumes with oh I'm a sexy whatever. Like we would just go out. I would throw some ears on. I used to put some ears and a tail on at work, but that was it. I'm not really a big Halloween person. I ain't go to work today, so yeah. But in honor of, you know, John Witherspoon passed away.
Yeah.
For everybody that don't know him by his real name, we're talking about Pops. So the trivia question for this week is going to be in relation to John Witherspoon. So he was in a movie. What 1992 movie did John Witherspoon, what animated movie did he play the voice of a card player? And it's a black cartoon. So in what 1992 animated black cartoon did John Witherspoon play the voice of a card player? So we gonna kick it to some music, we gonna go to some GJMR, and then we gonna be right back. So y'all think on that and tweet us at HLXMag, or hit us up on IG at with an A, Couch Live.
Yeah.
Think on it.
Radiant in the background.
Into that new little ditty, you know, late night jiggy. We gonna talk a little bit more.
Okay.
So, I was reading articles on, who was I reading articles on? Snapchat, because Snapchat is another resource that I use for my news now.
Yeah.
My meaningless news. And sidebar, phone swap. Do you watch that?
No.
Watch phone swap on fucking Snapchat. That shit is hilarious. I would never. I want to do that shit the whole time. Like meet somebody and then you go through each other's phone. We should do like phone roulette or some shit. Oh shit. Okay, y'all. So if you're interested in being in a phone roulette dating style video and you're in the Chicagoland area, hit my email at adena@gmail.com because we want to make that a reality. That's so fun to be on the channel with like real people, because you know they be staging shit. And I just want real people who like interested in each other to like be like, here's my phone. No judgment. You just meeting this person and you determine if you want to go out with them again. That shit'll be lit. So yeah, hit the email. Anyways, I was reading this article about this woman. She was like 32 and she decided to get a sperm donor. And I had said, you know, if I don't get with nobody in X amount of time, I want children, I'm gonna get a sperm donor. My parents were like, no, you're not gonna be no single mother by choice, blah, blah, blah. So, would you ever get a sperm donor?
Yeah. I mean, if it comes to the point where that's what I want to do, if I have it in my mind.
Excuse my radiator, y'all. It's putting me in work because it's snowing.
Yeah.
But continue.
So, I mean, I don't care. I mean, if I need to, and I feel like if I'm making my choice, I don't think it's nobody else's space to say that, because there's been plenty of single parents out here that's done it. And at the end of the day, who knows what will happen after I, you know, get this baby, have this baby. I mean, it still come and it still be lit. So I don't put nothing past it.
Yeah, so like the woman in the article said that she had did a I think it was an open closed adoption or a sperm donation where she could like go get the information when she was 18, but she didn't necessarily want to have contact with him. She just wanted it to be her. And then she was like, she was gonna use her best friend, but she was like, I don't know how I would feel knowing my kid's father, knowing they got a father, them coming around looking at the kid every day, and then knowing that they not, like, we not gonna say that this is your father until XYZ. So I don't know, I would definitely do it. I think I still would do it. But it may be like, I feel like I would do adoption over that. But no, because then I want my kid to look like me. So I wanted to be mad. I wanted to be mad. Yeah. I don't know. That's an interesting. Would y'all ever do that? So if you see in this video on YouTube, comment below. If you are listening to the show, comment on Apple Music or SoundCloud or whatever. Would you ever do sperm donation? Or would you ever adopt, even as a man, since you can't, you know, would you adopt a kid if you wanted to have kids? But I don't feel like men have the like innate, do they? Cause like, I've never heard a dude go, if I don't have kids by X amount of age,
Some people.
I'm gonna adopt.
Gay people.
I mean, but like straight men, I've never heard that.
I mean, if they have a call on their life, if they feel like this is what they have to do, I mean, you never know. Just like how we go to the pet store, we see a dog, ooh, or we see a cat on the street, oh, all right, I'll take it in. But it's like a whole human. People have that same desire to want to have kids, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a woman.
Well, I know it don't necessarily have to be, but I'm saying I don't recall ever hearing that from a black male. Or like,
not nobody I know, but I've seen it before. I've seen it on TV. I've seen people adopt kids, like boys, you know, and just take them in. Like that father and his child was getting bullied, and then he ended up befriending his bully.
oh, I saw that.
So
I like that. That was cute.
Yeah, so he put forth effort. He kind of like somewhat adopted him. That's not his.
Oh yeah, the extra little boy.
Yeah, so.
But if you didn't have no kids, would you do that? Cause like
if you have nieces and nephews, I can see the same thing. You know, it's so many people who out here taking care of kids that ain't theirs. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, of course.
So I feel like people have hearts. I just know some people have hearts just to do it.
So, another thing in thinking about our hearts, my manager told me about this YouTube channel this week at work called Flame City. And essentially, I think they in Chicago, bitch. These niggas out at an Aldi, they like somewhere out. They gotta be like out. At an Aldi, they got vegan cheese and like all of this stuff he was pulling. And I'm like, I ain't never seen this shit a day in my life in my Aldi. But essentially this dude goes through, reads the ingredients on stuff and tells you what's bad or good, like tells you what can break down the stuff in your stomach. Like just telling you ingredients at different stores that's good or whatever. And he went all through Aldi and he was like, no, this is good, blah, blah. He tells you about the organic stuff and he's all about being organic. So my coworker was basically like, went all organic. He go through these phases. So this is the organic phase. And he was buying organic cookies and reading all the ingredients and stuff, and it was so funny. But he gave me some cookies. They was made of like mushrooms and other random stuff. Ooh, wow. And chocolate and something, and it was like a chocolate chip cookie, but it was like a little pack of minis. It was interesting, and I was like, this thing about got 6 bags in it, and I know you spent about $10 on this box of cookies. And he was like, that doesn't matter. Like, but yeah, so that's the phase. And I think it was interesting because I watched a couple of the videos just to like see what they were saying about the stuff at Aldi's or whatever, or just whatever stores. There's a whole bunch of stores that they go to. And it's a lot of, he was like, anytime you see natural preservatives, that basically means that you can put one chicken bone in it and load it with all of the rest. Put one chicken bone and load it with all the rest bullshit. And because you put that one chicken bone in there, the broth says natural preservatives. And essentially they can put whatever they want else in it as long as they got something in there that's like natural or from the actual joint. And I was like, I didn't know that.
At Aldi?
No, anywhere. Like when you see a container that say natural preservatives, he was like, don't buy it. Cause you never know, like all you gotta do is put in one little real part and they can fill it up with mess. So he was like, make it from scratch or read the ingredients on the organic products and all of that. So I was like, I mean, eventually you just rolling the dice, okay? You just rolling the dice on life.
Be thankful and grateful of everything that you obtain.
Right.
Tell it to do stuff.
So also so if you are in Chicago, the Kmart on 79th in Harlem is closing finally. And I'm kind of sad about it because I love Kmart. Y'all, if you've been rocking for a long time, you know Kmart was like my second job after Helio. They used to sell those phones at GameStop.
Oh, wow.
That was my very first job. So Kmart was my second. And I worked at Kmart from like 16 to 22 because Kmart was always like my second job. And then I got to moving on up, y'all. Went from a cashier to electronics to jewelry to a supervisor. And then I did that all through college. Just a little extra bread. You just get your little, it's like my food stamps too. That 20 hours a week when I was in college. Wish I could get some of them hoes now. But yeah, so it's closing and I'm sad.
Will they have anything online?
I don't know. Bro told me they closing now, so I should probably go out there. I am gonna go see what they got before it's all gone. Especially because they probably got a shipment of boots. Don't judge my life, because I'm surely finna go get me some clearance boots from Kmart. So shoot, I'm gonna go see what they hitting on. Forever 21 is supposedly closing 200 stores. They are like going, they going bankrupt shit.
So they're just trying to
slowly, yeah. It's like they can't keep up, and that's what's crazy. The clothes that they buying from Shein and Pretty Little Thing and all of that are like rainbow, fucking Forever 21, like they all the same damn clothes.
Is Forever 21 the same?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I would definitely go to Forever 21 over buying some shit off of Shein or
because you don't know the price. I mean the size. The size has been consistent with
yeah, that was one thing that used to be with Shein. I thought it was like a China ripoff site, but now they trying to do all like this pop culture stuff. So I don't know. We'll see. I ain't big enough of anybody's influencer to know yet. So if y'all want to send me a box with like a sponsorship, y'all want to send me some graphic tees, I will rock those for y'all. Cause you know we graphic tee city around these parts. Yeah. Graphic tees and hoops, baby. While I'm sending out this plug. Right. So we're gonna go into some more music. We are gonna kick it to late night jiggy mimosas. So we're gonna go into that and we'll be right back, y'all. Late night jiggy. This should be decent. This new music. Let me give y'all a drum roll. Late night jiggy. Boom. That was hot.
It's alright with you, know exactly what you doing. Love the way your body get it moving. You the baddest thing in the room. I got a plan, I gotta prove it. So as soon as you come over.
Alright, y'all. So we clearly are here just vibing to the music because we done created a whole vibe this show that we need to keep that. So one thing, this thing I saw on Instagram, it was this man, he did this thing, it was like hashtag she is not your rehab. So first of all, we gotta talk about that statement before I tell y'all what it's all about. That's some powerful shit. Cause you get a lot of men who basically take, you know, just like females, but it seems like women more so have to carry the burden when a man is not fully in his like own or in his glow, and when he ain't where he's supposed to be. And she is not your rehab. My God, I done had so many guys tell me like, I don't know what I would have did if you wasn't in my life. You have made me such a, like after they fucked me over, like you have made me such a better person, and I don't think I would have been able to get XYZ. Now you good and going on to the next. and I didn't put you back together while chipping off a piece of me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I feel like that's the immaturity of men. Like, at the end of the day, they got traumas of their own. And I feel like a lot of the men don't have, some of them don't have good relations with their mother. Exactly. Or their mother is like vicariously holding that man as her man, or it's just so many psychological reasonings behind.
And they don't want to see the, like, you know how you may be talking to a guy and everything about his mother is toxic, but he don't want to admit that anything that she did is wrong. So he holding on to that as being true and good, and that's his norm. And then it's like, well, nigga, what? Cause it's just a cycle. So this guy, his name is Matt Brown. He is a barber, and he opened up a barber shop who his mission is to help heal men from their past traumas.
Makes sense.
And it's supposed to be a place for healing. And it says he's a barber in Christchurch City, New Zealand. He sets up his own barbershop in a shed in his backyard. That was how he started. And he was like, the barbershop has become a whole movement of helping men in pain to heal. And he was basically like, men who come into a barbershop come for more than just a haircut. They are coming in wanting more than that. They want a conversation, and it's not many places that you can have those conversations. And I think that's interesting. I don't feel like, I don't know, I haven't been to a beauty shop in a long time, but I guess you do build a relationship with your hairdresser, because when I was going to like my girl in North Carolina, like we would talk, she knew when I was engaged, she knew like, oh, well, when you move, blah, 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 when you move to Chicago and you have blah, 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 let me know, I'll come up there, like you build a relationship. So, and I think that's crazy, because I just felt like that's what barbershops were already. But I think it's good that he's like trying to make that a thing, like make that known, because you got a lot of dudes that just cut their own hair. But that's taken away
from community.
Right. And then I just think it's dope to be like, nah, she not your rehab. Like, come in and talk to other men. And then it's like, you gotta
accountability.
Yeah.
When you're, same level. So you're equal.
And he was like, a lot of my friends were joining gangs, were addicted to sex and drugs. Some committed suicide, some went to prison. I just wanted to create a space where men could come and talk. And they was like, it's allowing and empowering men to address their past trauma through honest conversations. So
because then sometimes rehab, like if you think about it, I just saw that lady there. Rehab, you've been to a smash room or act shop, and that's sometimes people's therapy, or and it's like women become battered or domestic violence entails on both sides. So I feel like that's pretty cool. That's dope.
Yeah, so I thought that was a good little piece of information that we would share with you guys. So did you watch the Gucci interview?
Just a little bit on the internet, but not the video.
So I ain't even watching the whole thing. I wouldn't watch the whole thing. That fucking video was hilarious. I know, like, we didn't get a chance to talk about this last week, so we're gonna talk about it now. If you don't like it, too bad. So he addressed like the rumors of him being a clone, and he was like, I thought the shit was funny. And Gucci is still Gucci. Like, and I think I like that the most, because he was like, he was talking about how he didn't, if he wouldn't have got arrested, somebody would have been dead, because he was going to his homie's house when he got arrested. He was like, I had my gun, and when I pull my gun out, I'm going to use it. And he was like, and they knew that. How you call the police on yourself at the trap house? How you calling the police to the trap house? He was like, they knew that
I did see that.
I would have, if somebody would have been leaving there dead, if I would have got there or whatever, got in there. And then he was talking about that. He was talking about Angela Yee, and it's something. See, y'all gonna think I'm crazy. Don't. It's something about hood niggas. Like, listen, don't judge me. It's that like no take no shit mentality. Like,
I mean,
when it's hood niggas when they glow up and you can tell that they was hood niggas. I want like a reformed hood nigga who like he can read and shit. Like, you know.
I can't.
I'm just saying. I thought the interview was hilarious, especially when he was like, Angela wanted to suck that dick and she can't now because I'm married. And I cracked the fuck up. Funniest shit ever. So we gonna go into some more songs. We vibing today, so we finna go into some champagne. So to keep listening, go ahead and tweet us. If you wanna hear something, we gonna come back and talk about some more music in a little bit.
Boys don't cry, but I cry for you.
All right, y'all. That was Mulan by Michael Sneed. I love that song. Just wanna be a real boy like Mulan. So if you haven't listened to his full project, make sure you go ahead and do that. Also, he dropped a project. We got new music. 23 L Dot has changed his name to TTG Louie. So we can expect some new music to come from him as well. And we just, we loving the vibe that we created on today's show. It's just mellow, we chilling, kicking back on the couch, having us a chill, cold Halloween because it is snowing outside. So, Future dropped a mixtape. We just giving y'all the rundown of everything that's dropped. Future dropped a mixtape. I have not listened to it. Me and Future, we don't always see eye to eye. It's called Monster Mixtape. So check that out. Let us know what you think down in the comment section. Of course, Kanye West dropped his song, his album, Jesus is King, which everybody thought wasn't gonna drop. Cash Doll dropped her album Stacked, and I love it. She has a song on there with Summer Walker. Have you listened to it?
Yes, that's my song.
That, like,
it's a
whole vibe. She got another one on there that I'm in love with, and I have loved Cash Doll for a minute because it's like she make you feel like I'm that bitch. Like, fuck you thought, I'm that bitch. Fuck you me.
Cash Doll.
Cash Doll. Yeah. So, who else? Luke James dropped a single called Go Girl. You listened to it, what was your thoughts? You said it was smooth?
Let's see. I can't see.
Just wanna be a real boy like Mulan.
I liked it. I mean, is he Caucasian?
Luke James?
Is he white?
I don't know, I'm thinking about two different Lukes
Because
right
the
now.
cover that I saw on Spotify, it was like, he looked white, Mexican.
Maybe he is.
But it was a cool vibe. I just never heard of him, so when I heard it, it was like,
I've listened. I don't think I've looked at what he was. 'Cause, you know, I just be randomly listening. If you haven't done so, if you got a Spotify premium membership, or if you want to sign up for one, they're giving out free Google Homes.
Yeah.
And I think they're giving them out until my birthday. Oh, you went premium?
Yeah.
See, look, Spotify is the way to go.
Yeah,
I don't care.
I'm gonna stop Apple.
They like the vibe that they create with their playlists or their song radios is unmatched.
Yeah.
That's where Spotify is winning. And until somebody can create a vibe like that, you know, Spotify gonna be it. Period.
This is dope. Get mine.
Chris Brown also dropped an extended version of his CD. He did not need to extend that long ass CD at all. I didn't even click it, bitch. I saw extended album. I was like,
Period.
period.
I'm over it.
Why you releasing this, sir?
That's my first time actually listening to it. Like, intentionally listen to Indigo. No matter the first release, second release, now this deluxe release. It's my first time hearing it. And it's like, I scrolled and I was like, bro, I gotta turn you off. You just crying at this point.
Crying out for me.
Jeez.
Did you see Sierra and Russell dressed up as Beyonce?
Yeah, they did.
And then they had the Obamas on the picture in the background.
Yeah.
It was dope. I like seeing the celebrity costumes, and of course Gabrielle Union, her baby was the Clovers. And I did not know Sweetie was her cousin. But she performed at her Halloween party.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, so that's her cousin or whatever.
Okay.
But yeah, we hope y'all are enjoying your Halloween out there. wherever you are. Okay, so wait. So is it okay to go out for Halloween this coming weekend?
I mean, no, because people did it last weekend, and I feel like if you do it this weekend, you just immature. To me, it's like,
why?
Not immature, but it's like 2 weekends in a row, we just millennials, we just be turned up. It landed on a nice moment.
Cause I was talking to this girl and she was like, if you was gonna go out for Halloween, you need to go out before Halloween and not after, because that's November.
Like it's like, that's what I said.
Talk about I don't like it. I don't understand why it matters. Like, I don't go out at all for Halloween.
I mean, like, November is like harvest time. It's like chill. Like,
we pilgrims.
I mean, no, we're channels, and I mean, we harvest thoughts.
Y'all, let me know what y'all think. Is it okay to go out after Halloween, since you know we mid-week right now?
I'm
or do you go out the weekend before, or you just turning up for both weekends? So let us know.
But I ain't celebrating Halloween.
What?
The second weekend.
I mean, what if it's a Halloween party?
I wouldn't go.
Okay, so you wouldn't go. Would y'all go? I don't care. I'm indifferent. But yeah, so I don't know why I had that little thought. But we're gonna go back into some music. We're gonna go into one of my favorite songs, and then we're gonna come back and talk to y'all for a little minute. I had a question in my head, and I think I just forgot it.
Okay.
I forgot it again.
Oh. Oop. And I oop.
And I oop. What do you have planned for the upcoming week? Well, I try to remember what the hell I was
okay. So, one of my nieces is coming into town, so I'm kicking it with them. Try karaoke, you know, turn up a little Sunday. I'm just gonna cook something quick for my family. And then, yeah. That's pretty much it.
That's what's up. I still don't remember. Y'all, I wish I remember because it was such a good question.
Oh.
It was such a good question.
What was the subject?
Oh, so how would you feel if, okay, so somebody approached you and they sent, they sent you a message that basically was like, I'm trying to get the message, but so, you know, it's the age of the dating apps or whatever. And this guy was like, I asked him what was he trying to find on a dating app or whatever. And he was like, I'm gonna be real, I don't think I need to be on this app because I just moved here a few weeks ago and I have a job I haven't started yet and I can only ask for friendship, and if it grows to more, then I'm with it. So what would you say back to that?
Say the question again, because I just got distracted. I'm sorry.
If you received this message, what would you say back? I'm gonna be real, I don't think I need to be on this app because I just moved here a few weeks ago and I have a job I just haven't started yet. I can only ask for friendship, and if it grows to more, I'm with it.
Okay.
So I respect him for saying that, because I feel like most guys would not. They would just play around and just be like, oh,
I got a little black book on my phone.
I don't know why. So I was watching this video yesterday on YouTube, and I think I'm gonna be more intentional, more purposeful with my meetings of people. And like, I thought I was the only one who did this. So this girl was like, you know, at some point she used to like, it was just convenient to date down.
Okay.
So I feel like I had that convenience and I'm trying to get out of that. And I think that's, it's interesting because I feel like a lot of people talk to people out of convenience, or, what's the word for it? What's the word for it?
Convenience. Or
boredom.
Yeah.
I feel like I do that a lot. I do it a lot out of boredom. I just be like, wonder what's going on here. Hey.
Yeah.
But yeah. So how has your experience been
with The dating
apps and like the dating realm.
I mean, I feel as though it's not healthy because we're a generation that grew up into social media. So for me, I feel like there's a lot of people who don't know how to articulate well. And once you get in person, it's awkward. It's like, yo, what is going on? You know, I feel like some people are just delayed or just have certain wedges. We all have wedges, but like, it's awkward. These men are a little aggressive.
Some of them, and I think that's funny because some of them are kind of aggressive, but then the ones that you want to be aggressive, not aggressive enough. And it's like, damn, nigga, grow a pair.
Yeah, that's my thing. It's the level of vocabulary and intention when it comes to communicating. It's like, hello, stop what you doing me to death. You know what I'm saying?
The memes are true. Like, oh my God.
I have better conversations with women. That's all I'm gonna say. With men than men. I have
like it's and it's crazy because I feel like the guys that I can have good conversations with are not like they the ones that's trying to be like, oh, I don't really know. Like, you know what you're looking for. You know you want to fuck buddy. Say that shit. I will respect you 1,000 times more. And I appreciate the people that have. Tell us about you guys' dating app experience. So we're gonna go to one more song and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna get an answer to the trivia question. It was, which movie did John Witherspoon play in and he was a poker player? And it was a black animated comedy. That was kind of hard, y'all. No, that was kind of hard. Tweet us. The answer to this week's trivia question, what movie would John Witherspoon play a poker player, a black animated comedy? It was Baby's Kids.
Yes.
One of my favorite movies of all time. Like my favorite movie of all time. So I just thought about something. In lieu of my birthday, I get to thinking about shit that I haven't accomplished that I want to, right? So before my next birthday, I want to get my sleeve. I feel like I be scared. Fear is a constant theme in my life. And I feel like I be scared to do shit that's gonna be like, oh no, that. Like, you know, but I want my sleeve or my like quarter sleeve. I'm trying to gotta get my arms down a little bit. That's what we gonna say about my next birthday. Cause I ain't finna have no damn blanket wrap on this arm. So, I wanted to have like my owl. I needed to have sunflowers. I need to find somebody to do it. I need to put my money aside. On my, like, yo, if I'm not, okay, first of all, I need to do a 30th vacation trip. And then I also, if like the vacation don't fall exactly on my birthday, I want to be getting tatted on my birthday.
Yeah, I definitely want to get tatted on my birthday.
And I want to be doing my sleeve.
I'll get a tat that day too.
So I'm excited because that's coming. So y'all, next year, if I'm still making YouTube videos, you need to watch my birthday vlog. I'm just putting it out there because I'm definitely gonna fucking record it. And I'm hopefully gonna have a camera body and like a real vlog camera. So yeah, definitely. That is what I'm telling y'all this. Looking at this video right now, I'm looking at you, baby. I'm looking at you. It's gonna happen on my next birthday.
Okay.
So y'all hold me accountable to that shit.
Yeah.
Boom. We hope you guys enjoyed today's show. We was just chilling today for real. If you haven't listened to any new music, Victoria Monet came out with a song called Ass Like That. JoJo has a joint called Joanna. I think that's a CD. She has a full CD. So you remember JoJo? Get out, leave right now. It's the end of you and me. It's too late now. Yo. So if you haven't checked that out, check out her project. Of course, you can check out that Cash Doll. Kodak Black dropped something called Black Zombie. You said nope, or like zombie?
No.
Oh Lord.
Take it back from where it came from.
Okay. Selena Gomez dropped Lose You to Love Me, and Frank Ocean dropped a single called DHL. Did you?
I liked it. I mean, I liked the first part, and then it just lubed down for me. Like it seemed like the crescendo came in heavy in the front on the production, and then it changed moods, and I didn't like the mood that it was going to towards the end, so I just turned it off.
So check that out. Let us know what y'all think in the comment section. Shows coming up. Fora tickets gonna sell tomorrow. Last time I tried to go get tickets to Fora, it sold out. It sold out in like 30 minutes. So I'm definitely gonna try to be on my P's and Q's, even though the shit not till January. And then what else? Something in the Water tickets gonna be dropping soon for that festival next year. Rolling Loud LA is dropping their tickets soon. What else? Shout out to everybody that's at Day in Vegas this weekend. Hope y'all be safe. Turn up. Yeah. Basically. And we'll see you guys in the next episode of The Couch Live. Make sure you follow us at the ThaCouchLive on IG. And of course, listen to the replays.
Yeah.
I'm your girl, Aiden A.
And it's your girl, April Clark Arts.
And thanks for listening. Bye.
www.hlxmagazine.com